Ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope, but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss ish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes, to the free agent. Cause I go with this payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the early move. The random drive does 9 on 2-3. The Rangers have been smart to be able to secure this game.
Are forged.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. Well, it's Conquerors of Dawn. It is the Elimination Bracket. It is the first matchup of the evening. It is Saint Dynasty up against Darkstar. There's no teams better to kick off the Elimination Bracket than these two. On the panel, it is me and old Shroomsy. How you feeling tonight, bro?
Brew, always good, always good. Excited. I mean, we finally hit the playoff stages of the Conquerors of Dawn. And I mean, these are currently, if you look at it this way, this is the top teams in Africa. Not even Southern Africa. This is the best teams in Africa currently.
Yeah, well, bro, I'm going to agree with you there. I'm just looking at the votes here, right? It seems like people, they don't like to read. I'm looking at what it states. It says, who will advance to the lower brackets. And currently, everyone is favoring Saint Dynasty to go through to the lower brackets. If we can just notify
Oh.
the teams that we are good to go. I just want to make sure, yeah, we're on the official and we've got the 10-man ban. Oh,
And on the correct server?
yeah, we are.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, where's Dark Souls now?
There we go. They're back into. Egypt is in Africa too, you know. Solar for Day, and seeing that I'm seeing his name there, right, we need to give a special shout out to Solar for Day, co-sponsors of Conquerors of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have got your refreshments, popcorn, and everything ready. Buckle your seatbelts because, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a cracker of an evening.
But I'm saying that, just don't remember to hide your mouse cursor when we head into the game. But I mean, bro, this is going to be a good game. I mean, Saint Dynasty is currently the best team in the Southern African region. Dark Stars Esport, part of the top 5 in Nigeria. So, bro, this is going to be some great games. And I mean, we've seen both the team feature some pretty interesting picks. I mean, my eyes is going to be against on the matchup between Conqueror and Demon Kai. This is going to be a great game.
Yeah, so first ban coming out from Saint Dynasty is Bedang. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a quick discussion about what is up and running with the new server and the new season. Let me say that, not server, as Arlord has been removed from Darkstar. So definitely respecting Mimic in that play and occasion.
You can't leave open Mimic's Arlord, brother. That's asking for a slaughterhouse. I don't need to listen to that song again. But yeah, Arlord being taken out. I'm going to sing a few more bands. Uranus seems like they're going for the XP lane ban. Excuse-moi, mon chéri. So, if they were for the XP lane bans, Glue will be the final ban coming out from Dark Stars. But with that being said, Lancelot is still open, and we Con on that Lance.
Yeah, I mean, the Conqueror or Con has been super deadly on that Lancelot. So we will see how this one does play out, as we do see Pupil and Koopa is a follow-up ban from the side of Saint Dynasty. And well, it seems like Darkstar is hard focusing onto Mimic.
Yeah, CC a great ban overall. I mean, with that being said, Baxia is a very good and very viable option currently. But will we see Con going for the Glue? Okay, so there's the Glue being flexed, because Robin actually does play Glue Roam. I don't like Glue Roam, but he plays it well. And Mimic also plays the Glue. So this is actually a very good flex.
That I'm still alive.
Yeah, well, we've seen something disgusting with Mimic and his Glue. We've seen him pull that grab 4 times consecutively together, right? After and I believe it was on a succession of 1.5 minutes. So it was crazy grabs coming in from Mimic. So I mean, Glue at this moment of time is a very good pick. But yeah, I am going to go with Darkstar picking up their Brody, bro. This Amir with this Brody is deadly, and it seems like no one has been learning their lesson against this Brody. And Brody also a very good pick in this current patch.
Yeah, Amir has been like a coin flip on that Brody. He's either done very well or he's gone horribly wrong. So it's either all or nothing. So they need to work to get this Brody safe and fed in the early game. As soon as Amir's fed, this is game over. But I'm likely to see that Xbox pick coming out. They predicting a bit of a more frontliner matchup with that Xbox. A good pick overall. Once again, flex pick into the jungle or the XP lane. I do prefer him in the jungle, but people play him on the XP lane more as so often. But this Bruno pick is interesting, but we're not going to see that.
As we do see, Mimic does pick up the Gatagacha and Jinx goes with the Faza. So we will see some Avatar of Guardian and the Feathered Airstrike coming in, as we do see General Oki picking up Valir with that Saint Seiya skin.
But with that being said, none of the meta junglers being picked up, so I would expect the second phase ban to be jungle focused. Like, if I was the side of Dark Souls, maybe focus MOBA chat, Irithal Granger, take that out. That is two of MOBA most comfort heroes. And then he also plays the Bruno and the Moskov. Bruno, not bad against the Brody, but yeah, those are the 4 heroes. So ban 2 of them and MOBA chat is already, but I think you can't leave the Irithal out though.
Yeah, my question, this Zushin ban, right? There's already a mage into the mix. Was the Zushin ban really worth it?
No. No, not at all. I know maybe there's some crazy Zushin Rome combo that we haven't seen at all, but I think that was maybe a missed opportunity. Maybe they're looking at more like going for Baksha Rome, and they just thought, okay, Zushin problem, delete, and they forgot that the Valor is there. But as Wade did mention in chat also, Blue was first pick, no Farum as counter pick. That's crazy.
Yeah, as we do see, Clint is the final ban for the side of Darkstar. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know this yet, this is the first match of the evening. And, well, thank you for joining us. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button as we just wait for Con. Oh, as he bans out the Matilda. So, no backline roam dive for the side of Darkstar. I mean, with that... well, what is that? Matilda Airwaves, that does allow for higher mobility, engagement, and escapes. So, yeah, let's see how this one does play out.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I would have liked to see the Matilda Fredrin being picked up for Dark Stars. Would have been very good. And we've seen them, the Mosquito and Demon Kai combo, play very well. Demkai does like his more tanky jungler. So taking out the Matilda was a solid pick. We've seen him play the Fredrin and the Akai, but it seems to opt to go for the Fredrin. And this is where the problem comes in. MOBA needs to take a tank killer because maybe Con has the Alpha available, but with Alpha, the Valor is going to just irritate you so much. So we need more of a tank killer in the side of St. Dynasty. Faza, to a degree, can deal with the Fredrin, but it's going to be tough. I would say maybe go carry YSS. I think that's an option.
You do see MOBA chat is currently showing us Granger and Conqueror is showing us Hayabusa, and Hayabusa has been picked up for the side of St. Dynasty. Only MOBA chat, final pick left for St. Dynasty. Going for the Roger.
Your team is
okay.
Roger, kind of like a pocket pick for MOBA chat. If he's not sure what you're taking, he needs a bit of crit and he needs a bit of tank melting. Roger is there because, I mean, he has that HP loss and total HP based on his form's basic attack. So a very good pick. Mosquito going for that Minotaur. We've seen him get fed on that Minotaur for some reason, 5-0-1 on Minotaur, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting match. I don't know. What do you think about the Roger versus Brody matchup?
I'm going to favor the Brody. The Brody is a bit more mobile for me, and especially with that the Dawn Apart memory, it does pack a punch, and we have seen Amir. Amir with his Brody is a very comfy pick. So, today's match is powered by Soul of a Day, developer-led builds that start fast and scale clean. Learn more at soulofaday.com. Shout out to Soul of a Day, discovery UI, UX, web, and mobile development and integrations with real results like 70% lower infra costs. For link up social and rapid push campaign tooling for Hoppy, hit soulofaday.com to book a free consult. So yeah, just to jump back to that question, right? It's I am going to say this, right? I'm favoring Darkstar's draft a little bit more. I mean, they've got the tankier front line as well as with Minotaur with that healing composition. So if he can land that Minoan Fury, it's going to be a very difficult game for St. Dynasty, but I'm not going to take anything away from St. Dynasty tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to jump into this first matchup.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Oh, this is going to be a very good matchup. I think this is all going to come down to the late game carries. So the matchup between the Brody and the Roger would be kind of the most important matchup. And if Con can get into the back line and secure either the Valor or the Brody, this will be game-changing. But if he gets scored out by the Fredrim and Minotaur, this is going to be a very tough match.
Yeah, well, let's see how this one is going to play out. We do see Roger having currently, well, quite a nice time against Amir, forcing him to pop that heal. Yeah, I mean, bro, what do you think of this new comp system that is currently into the Mobile Legends patch?
The comm system?
Yeah, where you get a notify hero has reached level 4. No flicker.
The ping system.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Bro, that is kind of game-changing if you like going, if you're not a 5-man queue. And the thing is, even if you, for example, missed that someone used a flicker, it automatically notifies you. So you don't have to watch, okay, there's a Purify burned. You can just see, okay, there's the notification, Purify gone, Retry gone. Because a lot of players don't realize, did he just use Retry, did he not? And that gives you the answer.
Yeah, well, I mean, that quick succession pings, I mean, I found it very useful, but nonetheless, back into the match we go. We do see the engagement onto Lidox, onto the X-Borg, but a no follow through. Some damage and does force him to back off. Well, Saint Dynasty will have this slight advantage, Turtle, but we do see Darkstar coming in for this rotation to the first Turtle of this match.
Bro, currently Mlbb doing a very good game there in the gold lane, taking him here low, forcing him to recall. And with that being said, he's taking a lot of gold away from that Brody, which needs to be fed in the early game. But this first turtle is going to be a tough one to contest. The thing is, I think if they don't take, there's a full engagement here. Beautiful grab onto General Oki. Gets taken down, the double kill from Jinx onto Lidox. And with that being said, that's a 2-for-0 exchange. That's a free turtle for Saint Dynasty.
Yeah, that was a beautiful grab coming in from Mimic, as we do see the play onto Fredrin as well. Oh, the grab is onto Fred. We do see the pullback, and Fredrin will fall in this engagement as Hayabusa does take down the first turtle of this match. Saint Dynasty is on fire early on. 3-0, and the first turtle do go in favor of them.
Yeah, I mean, what a crazy play. I mean, that's already 3 kills in the early game and in the hands you want him to be. I mean, Jinx is a monster. I would have liked to see Jinx on that Eve because that's kind of scary. But with that Fast already being 2-0-1, having almost 600 gold lead above the enemy mage is massive.
Yeah, well, let's see. We do see Darkstar trying to come for this engagement, but Mlbb daunting. Oh, but we do see the Minoan Fury does land onto 2. But the Revitalize has been popped. Demon Kai, will he get the taunt onto Faza? No, that is not successful, as Roger does proc that damage onto Demon Kai. Amir with the Brody just waiting there in the back line, there in that bush. Just trying to see if there will be an opening. But Minotaur does pop on the Revitalize, and that is Fredrin and Brody recalling from the top lane.
Oh, there's a shadow kill coming out from Hayabusa onto 2. Will the follow-up be there? There's a taunt into the beautiful Lycan bounce. 2 kills for the side of Saint Dynasty. But they got somehow gone in return. So, it's a 2-for-1 exchange. The jungler falling for Saint Dynasty is not something you actually want.
Yeah, well, it was the turret doing the damage there, but we will see Hayabusa back in action for the next turtle. I mean, he will be able to clear his blue buff with no problem, and, well, to go and contest at the turtle. The next turtle of this match, the second turtle, will be up in the next 15 seconds. Let's go.
And with the turtle being in the top lane, I would love to see Mimic just rush clear the wave and just head into the turtle position, because they need Mimic on that backline. As soon as Mimic arrives, the whole of Darkstar just starts running. And once again, bro, Mlbb being really Chad in this gold lane. I mean, the aggressiveness he's putting onto this Roger, knowing he has that dash to escape away. There's the Avatar of Guardian, not landing onto his mark. The major contention is there. The feathered airstrike on point. The retry gaps gets caught up. And that's the Minoan Fury already. Demon Kai gets caught on by the grab. The fight is extended. And they're onto General Oki. There's the Lycan bounce kill for the side of Saint Dynasty. But there's the last insanity. Flicker! Double flicker! And Mlbb escapes.
So no follow-up, as we do see the killing spree from Faza comes in, as Conqueror does finish off the Brody. In theory, that's a full team wipe, but that was a 5-0 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty. And we will see Moba Chad getting that pressure onto that tier 1 turret. As we do see Hayabusa going with a shadow kill onto, Minotaur and Demon Kai, just getting them low at this moment. But the feathered airstrike not landing onto its mark just yet.
But that being said, Demkai is low, so I don't think there's a condition. There's Avatar got it landing out to 2. Beautiful. There's a follow-up. We do see the grab into the Mlbb, but there's Last Insanity doing a lot of damage. But there's a pullback from Clue from underneath the turret. Moba Chad is getting caught out. He will be taken down in response. So that's a 1-for-1 exchange. Roam for marksman. That is a win for the side of Darkstars.
Oh, but you do see the feathered airstrike onto Brody. Amir gets taken down. Valir needs to be very careful. But now I'm looking at it, right? As we do see the engagement shadow kill onto the X-Borg, and X-Borg has been eliminated, so that would be another tier 1 turret in favor of Saint Dynasty. But looking at the combination, the Valir with the Fredrin, right? Valir with that pushback, he could push back the enemy away from Fredrin's taunt, or that away from that Appraiser's Wrath. So he needs to be very careful when it comes to that wall pushback.
But if you think about it this way, the amount of slow and chain CCs that you get from the Valir Fredrin, if you are not a high mobility hero, this is going to be tough for you to get away from that. I mean, as soon as they start grabbing you, it's like playing against the High Lord Zusha, bro. You will never get away from that.
Yeah, well, we do see Moba Chad taking a lot of damage from that change combo from the Valir. But Gacha did try and go and jump onto the back line. That's another tier 1 turret. Hayabusa being left alone and takes the third and final turtle of this match, ladies and gentlemen. We are just past the 7-minute mark. It is a 10-kill advantage in favor of Saint Dynasty as well as the 7k gold lead. As we do see the engagement onto Darkstar. The Last Insanity was committed, defensively.
There was a bit of a premature Last Insanity coming out from Lidos. I mean, he didn't want to get caught out, but there's the Avatar of God landing onto the bump. But there's a follow-up with the fitted airstrike onto Demon Kai, but he's a janky boy. But will Mimic get the grab? It does not look like it's on point. Call me Robin wants to extend the T5. Moba Chain is on the mix. Appraiser's Wrath gets the kill. Last Insanity also there on point. And that's already a 1-for-0 exchange. Mimic looking for the angle, but this is a lost fight. But meanwhile, top lane, Hayabusa, bro, doing a solo push, taking down a tier 2 turret already.
Yeah, well, we will see Fredrin with this Demon Kai trying to stop the Hayabusa in his track. And currently, it's a brawl fight here on the top lane. Who will win this battle? Oh, the shadow kill comes in as that Sky Piercer procs, and Fredrin loses that battle.
Oh, bro, but that clutch timing on Jinx, flying over with the feather strike, just to give the last amount of damage. But there's a 1v1 brawling in the bot lane. There's Moba Chat. Moba Chat gets taken down by Mosquito Dior.
Oh, so 1v1 battles in the top and bot lane. Both the 1v1 battles did go in favor of Saint Dynasty. Just unfortunate that Moba Chad was so low and the damage coming through from the turret. Just giving the Minotaur the kill there. It's not ideally the hero that you want the kill to get picked up on, but yeah, look, it is what it is. It ain't over until the cookie crumbles.
As you said that, Fredrin does crumble under the pressure coming out from Conqueror, but there's Valor with the Sky Piercer stacks, but there's a feather airstrike in response, but will he get caught out by Lidox? He's looking for the angles, but I think they will disengage from this exchange. I mean, beautiful takedown there on Conqueror. So currently, the battles between Conqueror and Moba Chad for the most deaths, they will get reported so far.
You just had to. You just had to.
I had to, bro.
Okay. All right. Let's quickly take a moment and get the item builds here on screen for you, ladies and gentlemen. Conqueror does have 14 stacks on his Sky Piercer. We do see that anti-heal items coming in from Saint Dynasty. Well, let's see how this does play out. Oh, Glue. It's onto the backline from Darkstar. It's currently a contention for this. Oh, but X-Borg coming, trying to get that wraparound onto Saint Dynasty, but no avail just yet. Oh, but the Lord has been started up by Moba Chad. We do see the zoning coming in from Saint Dynasty. The Faraga armor nearly getting taken down onto the off the X-Borg. But Saint Dynasty just doing a beautiful zoning here at this moment. The pushback coming in from Valir. This Last Insanity onto the back line. And the feather airstrike was committed as well. But the Menard Fury does take down the Glue. but he gets taunt up and Hayabusa gets the kill onto Minotaur. Currently, it is a 1-for-1 exchange, but the Praises Draft comes in from Fredrin. We do see that Immortality gets procced from the Gadagacha, but Roger with the Lycan pounce onto Valir as the AOG once committed defensively, but we will see a double kill get picked up for the Hayabusa, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a full team wipeout.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, bro. Moba Chat and Conqueror doing some giga chat stuff there. I mean, both of them receiving a double kill so far. But what did I tell you in this beginning of the match, bro? This Minotaur is kill stealing like crazy. He's already having more kills than the rest of his team. He has 3, 4, and 2. That's crazy.
Did you see the shadow kill coming in from Hayabusa onto Valir? Right into the base. He gets that kill, and that's a tier 3 turret taken down in favor of St. Dynasty. Will we see a second turret get taken down as the feathered airstrike has been committed? However, Brody does get the kill onto Roger. Off screen.
Bro, that total part memories was just at the right time. And Roger went for the tower push, but he got caught out by 4 stacks. 1 basic attack, ultimate pop, he got deleted. But bro, Conqueror doing a very good job on 90 ping, playing a Hayabusa and getting this amount of kills is kinda cracked. And 1v1ing a Fredrin and winning. Bro,
well, bro,
GG's.
It seems like he was set. He knew what was coming. As we do see the Avatar God in that land onto the X-Borg. However, the Minotaur Fury does stun up the Gadagacha as Valir gets the kill. But we will see that shadow kill coming in from Hayabusa. Will that Sky Pierce a proc? No, sir. He needs to use his second skill to escape the damage from the crystal. But we do see the last insanity from the X-Borg was into the front line of St. Dynasty. But however, it seems like Darkstar has no answer at this moment, as we do see the Thorn Apart memory gets committed from Brody. Does do a lot of damage. Oh, but the feathered strike will eliminate the Brody or not. What?
Oh, bro. Moba Chad went for that kill, but luckily I had the Wind of Nature available, saving his skin from that beautiful Lycan pounce. But once again, Connor is looking for the angle. There is the stun up, but ooh, they get caught up by Valia, and that's another kill for Amir. They're chasing this Jinx and Conqueror. There's the last insanity for some reason. But yeah, this is currently a 1-for-nothing exchange. But a lot of St. Dynasty is already low.
Yo, well, bro, I mean, look, this match is it's becoming a lot of entertainment at this moment, because we do see Darkstar coming online, especially this Brody. So let's see how this one does play out, because it's Brody getting those some kills in, but yeah, it's currently a contest between Brody and Valir, who will get online for the side of Darkstar. Oh, we do see the bad grab onto Fredrin.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not a lot of follow-up. There's Avatar of Guardian on Super 2, but I don't see the members of Dynasty close by. They're looking for the angle. There's the beautiful Tornapod memories, but the beautiful Minotaur Fury into the last sanities there. But the fight continues. The Praises Draft not doing enough damage. That's already a 1-for-1 exchange. They are looking for the angle. Double kill. Will we see the triple kill? There's a triple kill. The Maniac will not get killed. Shut up, Maniac! Will we see the Savage? Con, give me the Savage!
No, we won't see the Savage, bro. But beautiful, GG's well played. As we do see the last insanity onto the Hayabusa. However, will we see it? Will we see it? The immortality has been dropped. Let's go!
It's too late. It was 5 seconds too late for that Savage play. But what a play coming out there from Conqueror. So giving Giga feeding Moba Chad. He gave his life for his team to get the Maniac, so it was a worthy exchange. But with that being said, the tower is down, the Lord is up. They have the angle to go for the Lord and end this fast.
Yeah, well, let's see. We do see Roger starting up this Lord at the 14, well, almost 15-minute mark. Darkstar trying to get this contest in. Yes, we do see the Avatar God in that land on to do the Finish strike taking down the Valir. We do see the Lycan form coming in from the Roger. However, it's Moba Chan and Call Me Robin chasing down the X-Borg, as X-Borg has been taken down. And Mimic gets the kill onto Brody. Well, onto the base. This is definitely an ending angle here for St. Dynasty. Just waiting for that minion waves to come through.
Yeah, I mean, the minion wave is there in the bot and top lane. They did have the minion wave spawn up, but luckily there's the 4 cannons in the bot lane. There's better than strike just to bring them no in fury. But that is game, set, and match. GG's to the whole boys and Dynasty taking the first match in this best of 3.
If anyone should get that MVP there, that should be Hayabusa. So let's see how well the game does award it. And yes, that is MVP going to Hayabusa. Moba Chad, you need to get reported, bro. You got the most deaths for the side of St. Dynasty. But GG's well played to both teams in this first matchup. What a warm, first match into the elimination brackets, ladies and gentlemen. If you were entertained in that match, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's go.
Yeah. And yeah, don't worry about hitting the buttons. I mean, it's free, it takes 5 seconds, and it supports the channel. So, I mean, what else do you want if you're entertained?
All right, let's just see if both teams are ready so that we can jump into the second match. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I like this bot. Solo for day. Well, Nightbot is harmless. He's all here for the laughs and, well, pickles.
Yeah, it's like Beanies is our #1 fan currently. Nightbot is the #1 troll. And the real #1 bot is, of course, Toyota. But, I mean, we all love and joke here along with Nightbot. So just don't take it seriously, bro.
All right. Shrooms, I just quickly want to get my something to drink. I will be back.
Don't worry, bro. I just went to get me some Oros. So, I mean, this is crazy. Bro, I mean, what's better than a bit of Oros? Okay, but with that being said, boys and girls, women and men, eats and ats, do you pronounce it Oros or Auros? Just a small in-between question there for the viewers. But, I mean, what else did we expect? The Badang and the Arnold getting taken out. I mean, yeah, that... Beanies, to answer your question, that second and forward is currently playing another game called Predecessor. So he's reached Mythic 10 stars. You could, so you'd rather spend his time on a new game. So yeah. But one thing is we're seeing the same amount of bans. I mean, Mimic is one of the biggest problems, but they kind of forgetting about Conqueror. And I would say, like, you can't forget about one player in this lineup of St. Dynasty. I mean, Conqueror is there, Mimic, Jinx, Robin, Moba. This is a stacked lineup. All of these players have exceptional solo talent. And throw that together and you get the best team in South Africa. I'm saying South Africa. Don't forget, my boy Robin. I know you are the Namibian supporter. I've got you, bro.
Only love and night are everlasting.
Oh, that's some good Oros. So exactly the same bands as the first game, but the first pick being this time on the side of Dark Stars. They are going for the glue first pick. This is kind of crazy because Jinx has that Faramis in the arsenal. So will we see that Faramis direct hard counter, or will we see them maybe look at something else per se, getting an XP lane matchup? I mean, CC is not there, so there's not a lot you can do against the glue, but I mean, there is still a few counters though.
Yeah, well, Ledox does pick up, did pick up the glue. Mimic picking up the Esmeralda and Moba Chad picking up the Granger. However, Erithal is still open.
Yeah, with that being, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Moba is one of those oaks that... Oh yeah, sorry. And Con is Nigerian, I can't forget that, sorry. Con, shout out to our Nigerian boy in South Africa. But yeah, nonetheless, I mean, Moba is one of the players, I would say, Granger versus Erithal, he will win on the Granger. His skill on that Granger is just that good. I'm not gloating or glazing the man too much, but I mean, overall, good pick. But before we head into the draft, I want to say a special shout out to my boy, Mr. Shady2Z. He's in chat.
Good glaze.
But no. Shady knows I glaze him. He's like the Mlbb gods, bro. That oak is cracked.
Your team is banning.
But yeah, I mean, this Lilia from General Oki, we've seen them play this Lilia before and quite crazily. But with that being said, the lineup currently for St. Dynasty is heavy mobility. So I don't know how you feel about the Lilia against a high mobility team.
Bro, it's not a good composition.
Always on the way.
Well,
Your
it's
team
not a
is
good fight
banning.
for Lilia, if I can say that.
This
And I mean,
time,
Conqueror did pick up the
Your
YSs.
team is picking.
Lancelot. So we might need to see either the Fredrin being picked up or I would say Badang is already banned out. Kufra is banned out. Oh, Kalea? Kalea with the Aerothal might actually work here for the side of Dark Stars. I think the Kalea might be the pick though.
Or the guy.
A Kai. Oh, we've seen them with a Kai jungle. But what do you think about the Kalea and the Kai? Because you have the...
That would be a good that could be a good combination for the side of Darkstar. I mean, especially I know you're a Kalia player, and especially with the new items that you because remember she received that nerf with regards to the healing, but as soon as you get that what is it, the Flask of Oasis and that Oracle. Bro, that
Flask
does
is crazy.
on Kalia.
Like, I
it's
don't
crazy.
get people. No. I don't get people buying Flask on Kalea. It's weird, bro. She doesn't do enough healing to bid a Flask. If you want a Kalea with Flask, just pick up Matilda. I mean, that's crazy. Like, I get where you're coming from. It gives that extra bit of heal, but rather than that, just build it like a Franco. Go for the more pick-off style battles. And then go for sustain later on. So I would go like and Oracle maybe, but also not actually in just full defense. And not even Thunderbolt is worth it anymore.
Yeah, well, let's see. Mosquito does go for the Minotaur and Demon Kai goes for the YSS. We know the YSS 8 out of 10 times wins the fight against the Lancelot. But I mean, look, call me Robin bringing in this high loss, bro. It's like Dynasty full mobility here. Darkstar, I don't know what they're going to do to slow down Saint Dynasty at this moment.
Yeah, the best chance of maybe hitting a beautiful Malone Fury Flicker into the I can't remember why this is alt. Mountain Shocker. Darzai, I've got it. Into the Mountain Shocker might be a good combo to run, but I mean, other than that, they don't have a lot of lockdown. Maybe you can see the Grabber as a lockdown, but with that being said, that high loss being picked up along with that beautiful Granger, the Vexana being the counter. I mean, she does counter the glue per se, but only in front of the mid game. As soon as she gets like the truncheon and half of the second item, she can one-shot the glue balls, and then she becomes a counter to glue if she can one-shot the balls. If she doesn't early game, it doesn't bode well for that lineup. That's why Faramir is the preferable choice there. But I mean, Vexana, Hylos, and Esmeralda, this is currently a deadly trio.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to do my intro there for a quick moment, but let me quickly get the overlay here for you. Oh, let's just quickly switch over, because now the score is wrong. But yeah, into the second matchup we go, ladies and gentlemen. Saint Dynasty are on match point. If they get this W here, they will go through on the upper bracket and take this match in a clean sweep fashion. Or will Darkstar take us into the sudden death round?
Wow, this is going to be a crazy match. But it's interesting to see this YSS Lancelot matchup, because from of this mid-month patch where the YSS and the Lance got nerfed a bit. Lancelot actually wins the fight against the YSS because you just build War Axe on Lance and you're unstoppable.
Oh.
So you go semi like not full assassin, more like a tank-a-lot build-ish. You could even go for like the Fury Hammer first item might still be good.
Well, I'm looking at this Lilia at this moment, right? She's packing quite a punch. I mean, Moba Chad was forced to use the flicker and forced to recall with that early game, gank onto Moba Chad. Definitely going to see some focus points onto this Granger. They don't want this Granger online early.
Yeah, and I mean, there's already a Purify out coming out from Lilia, so I mean, Lilia will definitely melt this Robin. So Hylos needs to stay a bit safe against this Lilia. But with that being said, Gon going here for the counter jungle invade. Will he get it? He's onto them car, but there's a full engagement. He will get the first blood. 3-on-1 case, but there's Lido into the mix, but he will get taken down. No, there's the split. Vex knows the skill, but not enough damage as of yet, and Cleo will escape. But with that being said, this is the first turtle up, and I'm still seeing a lot of level 3s on the side of Dark Stars.
Yeah, well, that you can say again. Well, St. Dynasty will get this first turtle of this match with no problem. As we do see General Oki, Lilia has been stunned and so low at this moment. Will Mimic jump onto General Oki? Oh, Jinx gets the kill with the Eternal Guard onto the Lilia. But that's a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of St. Dynasty. We do see that jungle invade going onto the blue buff. They're zoning out this YSS. Oh, but the glue is onto the back line. Will he be able to get that kill? The grab is onto the Hylos. Revitalize has been popped. And the YSS does get the kill onto the YSS, but Lancelot returns that in favor. That's a 3-for-1 exchange.
Oh, but Jinx needs to watch out. Glue does have the grab available. Once again, there's a split going in. Con just doing a bit of damage. Like, this is a combo. So if Vex doesn't have a lot of damage earlier, you just need one the next second skill, and then she bursts the balls. So, I mean, this is currently a very even matchup so far. Granger did take the opportunity to push out the bot lane turret, so there's a lot of everywhere onto the map from the side of St. Dynasty. Once again, General Oki, the Purify comes in clutch from that slows.
Yeah, well, we do see that stun coming in from Vixana, not landing onto the mark just yet. Amir with the Aerothal was waiting for Moba Chad in that bush, but Moba Chad is just too quick for the Aerothal.
Right, and I mean, this Esmeralda pick against the glue was solid. I mean, he threw her under the turret and she's just shielding up and running away like a master. The woman of the day. I wanted to say of the evening, but yeah, that's not going to work. But this is going to be a crazy fight coming into the bot lane. Oki already doing the scouting onto Robin, a few poke damage. Esmeralda's in position. Will they get the camp onto Mosquito? He's in a lot of danger, but they're waiting for Oki. They're looking for the target. There's a flicker come out from Minotaur. The red carpet is there. Is there. And this will be the second turtle going up, but they're looking once again for the invite. There's the retry clutch! The gap of the retry coming out from Conqueror.
Yeah, we do see the engagement onto glue. The stun from the Vexana was onto the glue. But the glorious pathway was just there, as Oshumzi mentioned, for the red carpet. But we do see the engagement onto Minotaur. Will they be able to catch him out though? Yes, sir! Moba Chan does pick up the kill. As we do see the Eternal Guard does allow the Granger to pick up a double kill, but will we see the grab coming in from Glue? The Eternal Guard doing so much damage. Oh, the grab onto Hylos.
Yeah!
But Vexana comes in clutch and gets rid of Glue. That is a 2-for-0 exchange.
That's the point where Vexana starts popping the balls. I mean, she did a lot of damage there. A beautiful glorious pathway underneath the turret. There's a very very response. But I mean, this is the interesting angle coming from the Dynasty. The last turtle is there, but so this is the second turtle. I mean, I apologize. The second turtle's there, but they are only invading buffs. They are taking away all the farm, and they say we don't need the turtle. But there's once again the engagement onto Mosquito. Geo, he's in a lot of danger. Granger with the stacks, the Sky Piercer pops, and there goes Glue as well. The kill onto Robin, but beautiful kill, double kill from Overchat onto Oki in the backline. With that being said, I think this will be a turtle take.
Yeah, this is the second match turtle in favor of St. Dynasty. Well, yeah, Darkstar, they definitely need to find a way to slow down this game. If they're not going to go for those pickups or slow down this game, it's going to be a quick match for St. Dynasty.
I mean, bro, apparently, bro, Moba Chad is being a Giga Chad this game. Last game he fed, this game last game he was feeding, this game he is fed. That's what I wanted to say, but there's a golden pathway onto Oki. Will we get the follow-up? There's a beautiful Eternal God into the mix. They will get a kill onto Oki, but the Demon guy is looking for the angle, but will he get caught out? Oh, luckily dodges that second kill seal coming out from Vexana. The blast of some kind. I don't remember the name.
The second skill?
Second skill is called Curse Blast. That's why I said the blast of some kind. That's the Curse Blast.
Yeah, so we do see, well, the tier 1 turret in the top lane has been taken down in favor of St. Dynasty as well. St. Dynasty trying to get this tier 1 turret in the mid lane as well. Lancelot continuing the push in the top lane. However, we do see the Zing coming in, but let's shift our focus onto the Hylos and Mimic. Oh, no, not doing so. The grab is onto Lancelot. Will Glue get the kill? Oh, damn!
Ooh!
Ah! God, will we give level? No!
Bro, I almost thought we were going to see a Kyrie moment coming out from Con, but I mean, he went from 0 to 0 in a few seconds. But with that being said, the fight is on, and there's a glorious pathway onto Oki, but the follow-up is not there yet. We see Mimic with a beautiful spawning Star Moon, pressing them onto the ground. But with that being said, this is another successful defense coming out. Eternal God onto Natalia! What an engagement!
Well, we do see Colby Robin pops the Revitalize on the Hylos, trying to get that sustain in. Oh, but we do see the grab onto Hylos once more, but no Fury doesn't land onto nobody as Glue gets the kill onto Hylos. Colby Robin is called back to the fountain.
Yeah, they called Robin the ambulance, but there's Yuroki. He commits the black shoes. But I mean, he's deep. He is very deep into that fight. And I mean, oh, Lennox in a lot of danger. This Granger building up, bro. And I mean, as soon as Granger hits like 400 stacks, I mean, that's the point where he's fed. And he's currently on 340, so he's almost there.
Yeah, 342. He's almost there, bro. He is yeah, that's 96 stacks away from full stack.
Yeah, not full stack, but there's when he's fed. But I mean, split yeah, onto the. There's a beautiful glorious pathway onto 3. It's Moba Chat versus the rest. Team fight. Demokai will be taken down as the first kill, but Moba will be taken in response. But the fight is here in the bot lane. There's the Minowi Fury getting a few knockups there, but Mimic just dancing around. Amir is one shot currently. Will we see the kill? There's Mimic getting another kill. But meanwhile, bro, this Lidox in the back line looking for Jinx. She's left on one shot, but he will be taken down in response.
Yeah, so that's a 3-for-1 exchange. Glue did manage to take down the Granger in the back line. Yo, what a slip of the tongue.
No, I wanted to say something else, but I can't say that. We are a family-friendly stream. But anyway, so Shady, bro. So, are you going to join the Aquadias for the Origins tournament?
Yeah, he is signed up for the Origins tournament. As we do see, the glorious pathway has been committed. Does slow onto the Lilia, but Call Me Robin is just allowing St. Dynasty to get this tier 2 turret. That would be a second tier 2 turret taken down for them. As we do see the engagement coming on here onto, well, the Esmeralda, but no follow-up from the side of Darkstar.
But that said, the Lord is battling down the top lane. There is still a barrier, but he's just enough away. So this Lord is full health charging the turret. They have the opportunity to go for this engagement. The glorious pathway is not available just yet, but there's a lot of Gon goes in. There's a beautiful glorious pathway there. Manoid Fury onto a few, but they will get the few damage. Robin is the one that gets the split, but I mean, he's a janky boy. And they go on to Lidox. Lidox is one shot, But there's a beautiful knockup on Scotty. Escapes with barely any HP. But there's Wistage with a beautiful mountain shocker. Tanks don't con, but gets taken down in response. Currently 1-for-1. Jungle still being taken out. Falling Starman is on point. There's a lot of danger here. Robin and Mlbb gets taken down by the clue. Double kill. Will we see the triple? He's onto Jinx. The split is there. That's the kill. He gets there's already a 4-for-1 exchange, and Mimic in a lot of danger.
report the Erythal for stealing the triple kill.
Crazy.
But yeah, I mean, what a comeback from Darkstar. It was a beautiful defense coming in from them. Now my question is, will they be able to turn the tides here? That is the question. I mean, this game will continue a little while longer.
Oh, bro, this is a once again, bro. The early game was solely in the hands of St. Dynasty, and suddenly out of nowhere, Darkstar just came online, came back, and they are starting to take names. I mean, the next Lord of the match is up, and this might be the comeback Lord, because Darkstars are in a position to take this Lord. They diminished their gold lead from a 10k to only a 3k gold lead in the favor of St. Dynasty.
Yeah, well, look, I'm going to give it. This glue is doing a hard job here from the side of Darkstar. But you see the Madame Fury does land onto one. However, the grab is onto Mimic, onto the Esmeralda. That's not the person you want the grab on just yet. But we do see that this engagement does continue. We do see that the Destroyer's Blast coming in. The Mountain Shocker has been committed as well. St. Dynasty is looking for the opening here. Will they get it?
Oh, Mimic, bro, Mimic! Mimic almost getting taken out by Amir, but there's Granger with the beautiful shots. But Conqueror gets in position, but gets caught out by Kai. He gets taken down in response. So, bro, they overstep in that fight. They should have just waited a few seconds. The Lord is up, the Lord is battling, and there's a lot of damage onto their members. They are very low. Erythal onto Granger, but meanwhile, Robin is very low. He gets this grab onto him. And Bill with the crown on the high loss, crazy plays.
Yeah, we do see the Esmeralda getting the kill onto the Erythal. However, the Lord is in the base. Will St. Dynasty follow through on this, or will they back off? I think they should back off.
Just get back. I mean, Robin is low, and he is kind of one of the best. He's the mid. There's a glorious pathway. They're going for the Spirit Lock. They aren't Mlbb. There's a lot of data, but the Arch coming out. Mlbb being Giga Chad currently as he's dodging everything.
Oh, well, let's zoom out a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, look, Darkstar definitely putting on a deadly defense here. That disciplined defense. That double D that we'd like to call it, as we do see Lilia does get the pick off onto the Esmeralda. Definitely being set up by the glue.
I mean, that was Mimic going very aggressive and face forward with his life. He got pulled over the wall into the base, so there was not a lot they could do. So if I was in Dynasty, I would just slow down just a second, bro. Wait for the full team fight, because I think a full 5-on-5 fight, they will definitely win. But if it's this few messy fights, but once again, Conqueror's onto Kai gets a solo kill. But will he get out? Amir is into the mix, and there's the clue as well. But Vexada's there to save him. But Conqueror, what are you doing?
Taking a lot of damage from that Lilia. Lilia, sir, is, well, her balls are packing a punch.
Yeah, bro, I mean, God needs to watch out, bro. This Oak is giving me a heart attack. But there's once again the glorious pathway onto Amir. But I mean, there's not a lot of follow-up. It's currently just the two front liners. Jinx looking for an angle to push down the turret, and she does get the final tier 3 turret. Mlbb is into the mix. This is a full 5v5 fight. And as I said, the Dynasty is at advantage here, but they need to split up, bro. This Lilia's balls are just exploding over every one of them, and this is doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, we're not going to take it away from her, bro. I mean, we did expect Lilia to pack a punch. We didn't think it would be so successful against, well, this high mobility team of St. Dynasty. But you see, the problem for St. Dynasty is as soon as they group up, that does give a Darkstar the advantage in the team fight. But let's see how this one will play out in this moment. this Lord did go in favor of St. Dynasty.
And what I will give to them is this high loss kind of forces the side of St. Dynasty to group up because everyone wants to walk on the red carpet to look pretty and be fast. So, yeah, they kind of bunch up themselves and then they just get taken on by the Lilia. So, I would want to see like a 3-2 split, 3 people going with a high-lows into the glorious pathway and maybe 1 or 2 people coming from each side just to like sandwich them and make a lekker toeprootjie out of them. But Mamir and Moba Chat is into the mix. But there's Idols with the glorious pathway out to Lilia. The back shoots, gets out of trouble. But meanwhile, there's the Minoan Fury. Oki gets taken out as the first kill. Will we see the second kill? Demon Guy is the second kill. There's a triple kill. Will we see the Maniac? Lidox is just jumping around, but Vixana gets it. The Maniac! Vixana stole the Savage! Report Jinx.
Victory!
I mean, what was that? What was that? The Maniac coming right at end for the Granger. But GG's well played to both teams. St. Dynasty will progress through onto the upper brackets, and Darkstar, they will go through into the lower brackets. So they are not being sent packing just yet. Well, it's all up against who they will be facing off. Will it be Al Cartel or will it be Xenagog that they will be facing in the lower brackets? That's your matches for tomorrow night. And then also, just to notify everyone, Honey Buns has forfeited from the tournament. So, that does mean whoever loses against Fantasy and, 1 HP, also known as Yala Skip, will progress through on the lower bracket should they lose tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, we've got Al Cartel up against Xenagog and 1 HP versus Fantasy.
Oh, brother. It's going to be some killer match. I mean, Fantasy kind of low-key scary, bro. I mean, like if you look at their stats, like I know stats are not enough, but bro, these are like a Scar is on 620 stars. Pops is on 580 stars. We know that is on 210, if I'm not mistaken, bro. These are some crack players.
Indeed so. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. Oh, wait, you're back. Anything you want to say before we say goodbye and goodnight?
Well, that was a very, very, very entertaining match between the two teams. I, for one, 100% enjoyed it. Especially the second game had a small bit of back and front there. I wouldn't say it was hugely back and front, but a small bit of back and front. And I was just listening to Shroomsy's comment on Fantasy there. Yeah, they got kind of a stacked lineup. I'm not going to lie. They often go underneath many people's radars as a squad. But I mean, we're going to get to see tomorrow night what's going to be happening, how they're going to be performing, who's moving through to the upper and lower brackets. This is that do or die moment in the Conquerors of Dawn tournament. We're heading down that particular avenue where it's going to be like, okay, the games, the level of stress goes up. And so I'm quite interested to see who's going to be able to handle it and come out on top.
Yes, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it, right? Join us tomorrow night. Well, not at the same time, but tomorrow night at 7 p.m. right here at the same place at Waylander Gaming. So thank you for tuning in. Shroomsy, sorry, my bad, bros. Anything you want to say before I send us off blasting?
Oros.
Mango. Liquid fruit.
Lemon. Oh, passion fruit. Nachi. Guava. But yeah, anyway, I mean, these two both teams are St. Dynasty just being the better team of the evening, but Darkstar still has a chance to bring it back, and I'm kind of excited to see what they're going to bring to the table in the lower brackets. So, GG's to both teams, and this is me, Shroomsy, signing out.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button for one last time for tonight. We will be back tomorrow with more Conquerors of Dawn action. It is day 2 of the elimination bracket. Who will go through to the upper bracket and join St. Dynasty on the upper bracket, and who will go down to the lower brackets and go and join Dark Stars there. It's all to play. Get the winning team will get their share of the 10,000 Rand cash prize pool. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, from the Waylander Gaming team, from Scarp Skinkle, myself, and the team, it's going to be goodbye.